Hey G Squad, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing you how I made a 1.5 meal and using my Dutch pot. And the reason why I say 1.5 is because I didn't have any vegetables that went with it. So it's basically a Cornish hen and potatoes using the Dutch oven. So if you would like to see how I put this 1.5 meal in the pot together, then keep watching. People, so currently on the stove I have my Dutch oven pot, and if you're wondering what size this is a 3-quart, and to this I'm adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to allow this olive oil to heat up because this is what we're going to be cooking our one pot dish in. So once I have that heated up, then I'll pop back in where we'll continue on adding our ingredients. Okay, family, so I have my pre-seasoned hen here. I originally was going to deep fry this, but then I decided to break in my Dutch oven pot, and so this is why I already have it seasoned, and I pretty much add the same ingredients that I did on my deep fried Cornish hen videos, as well as my other videos on how to cook Cornish hens. And if you haven't seen those yet, what are you waiting for? So make sure you head over there after you watch this one, of course. Okay, so my grease is nice and heated, and so now I'm going to lower the Cornish hen in here, and I'm going to brown this Cornish hen on both sides, and each side is going to cook, say about, let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until it forms like a nice light brown coating. And I also have my oven preheated to 375 degrees, and once I have all the ingredients, the hen, the potatoes, onions, everything seasoned and added to the pot, this entire Dutch oven pot is going to go in the oven, where it's going to cook the entire thing for about an hour and 20 minutes, to also allow for the potatoes to become nice and tender. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over. And again, let that cook and brown. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this. And set this off to the side. And now, in the same pan, alright, and scoop up that. To the same pan, I'm going to add some potatoes. Onion, and some minced garlic, season it with some of this thyme. And salt. And black pepper. We're going to saute this for about 5 minutes. And if your pan is drying out, you can add more oil to it. Okay, so once you're done cooking your potatoes for about anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, I'm going to return the Cornish hen back to the pot. I'm going to remove that from the fire, and then we're going to get started with working on our roux. Okay, so in this saucepan, you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And while we're waiting for this butter to melt, G-Squad, I want to send out a huge shout out and thank you to my daughter and my son-in-law. They surprised me and got me an early Christmas gift, this Dutch oven as well as pots and pans, and they got me little spatulas and stuff. So yeah, look for some really, really great content coming up in the kitchen. I'm so excited. I actually couldn't wait till I got back home to use it. I decided, hey, let me just, make some dishes while I'm down here. So give them a thumbs up, in the comment section, y'all. Okay, so now our butter is melted just about. So now I'm going to add in a tablespoon of flour. So now I'm going in with a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. And just gonna let this cook until it browns. Maybe like about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, allow it to brown. Then next I'm going to go in with 3/4 cups of this chicken broth. And family, some of this video is part voiceover and then part me speaking. It depends on what's going on in the background. Because again, I'm not in the household by myself, and so I can't stop the flow of people that live here moving around. So sometimes you may get a voiceover, and then sometimes you just may get me talking like now. Okay, so give this like another minute. Alright, so here's my 3/4 cup of chicken broth. So you want to gradually pour that in and whisk as you're pouring it. You want to make sure you get out any clumps. And just whisk that really good. Okay, and I'm going to also season this with some salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, turn that off, so that's ready. And now we're going to pour this into our, and bring this back. So now I'm just going to pour this in this pot with our chicken and potatoes. So you can see what's going on. Okay. Alright. And then I'm also going to just add some of this broth to the bottom. Potatoes. And also if you have carrots, you can add carrots to this as well, but I didn't have any carrots in the house, so we just went with the potatoes. Okay? Alright. So now that's mixed up. I'm adding my lid on. And my oven is heated again, 375 degrees. And I'm going to let this cook for about an hour, hour and 15 minutes, and then I'll check it partially through, do any basting if I need it. If I need to add more liquid, I will do that. But I will definitely, you know, show you, you know, once I'm going to check it. Of course, I'm going to, you know, let you see the cooking process, okay? So I'll see you soon. All right, G Squads, this has been cooking for about 40 minutes, so I'm going to take it out. Check it, make sure the gravy is not dried out. And this is how it's looking. I'll bring it a little closer. So now I'm going to take my spoon and just baste the chicken, stir it around. Okay, we still have nice gravy in there. I'm just going to baste my hen. And we're going to cook this until these potatoes are soft. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to add the lid back on and let it cook for another 30-35 minutes. Okay, G Squad, our 1 pot meal is done. So let me bring y'all in to remove the lid. And here we go. So as you can see, the potatoes are nice and tender. Of course, our hen is done. And so now, technically, it's not a one, I don't really consider it a 1 pan meal because I didn't, as I said, add the carrots. I didn't have any carrots. So you have your starch and your meat, but not so much the vegetable. But anyway, we're going to call it a 1.5 pot meal. But yeah, there you have it, using my Dutch oven. Again, I want to thank my daughter and my son-in-law so much for my new cookware. I'm going to be getting a lot of usage out of this. So as I said, just look forward to many more videos and dishes, you know, to come using this, as well as the my other cookware. Okay, but family, yeah, there you have it. Cornish hen cooked in my Dutch oven with potatoes. Okay, G Squad, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please consider joining the family. We are growing. I appreciate you guys so much. And until then, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.